Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about whether Chitose and Stella Sora will be worth pulling for or not. I'm gonna just tell you straight up, I think in this game, as long as you stick to a mono elemental team, I think you're basically going to be straight. I think the current quote-unquote meta in this game is Chitose and Tyrant teams. I can't really explain why Terra teams are busted in this game, but apparently they are. Chitose being busted, not really that surprising since she is the first character on Raid Up in Stella Sora. But in general, I think as long as you stick to a mono elemental team, I think you're going to be straight. If you're interested in mono water, Chitose is most likely going to be a must pull. But if you already have like a mono element on your account, you might as well just stick with that mono element, especially since I think mono elements just tend to be broken, especially with the disc setups that you can have. Majority of the buffs from the discs basically buff specific elements, so I think sticking with a mono element team in Stella Sora will most likely be the way to go. Now, the pull currencies, or obtaining pull currencies in this game, is pretty bad. For one thing, the rates on the banners are really bad. There is a spark system in this game, but it requires you to pull 120 times. If you are a free-to-play player in this game, you can get a free 10 pull once a month, so that is not going to be enough to get you the spark character. There is a 50-50 system in this game. However, I think it starts at around 160 pulls, and also the 50-50 in this game in particular, it's basically like kind of similar to AIDS, right? In Hoyoverse games, you have the 50-50, you either win it or lose it, but on the next character, there is no 50-50. However, in Stella Sora, the 50-50 doesn't go away. It's basically, like I said before, pretty similar to AIDS. Once it's there, it's there. It doesn't go away like AIDS. So if you are feeling lucky, pull for Chitose. But if you got the funds, pull for Chitose. Even the monetization in this game is also pretty bad as well. 99 pulls only gets you 30 pulls, which is not a lot. So I mean, pretty yikes for this game. In general, Chitose herself is pretty strong, which makes sense since she is the first limited character in the game, so it makes sense for her to be strong. I don't have her disc. I do have her in a mono water team with Frisia and the other one being Teresa, so she is pretty strong on my account. But as I said before, if you do have a mono elemental team in the game, might as well just stick with that mono element team. Chitose kind of reminds me of Miyabi from Zenless Zone Zero. They're both Japanese swordswomen. They're both pretty strong. They're both AoE. Chitose is water, while Miyabi is ice. Ice is basically just frozen water, so it might as well just be the same shit. Before I pulled for Chitose, I was clearing content in the game with the Nun Lady, aka Jerry, or Jiri, but because I don't have a mono Terra, she's not going to be like as strong as my mono water Chitose team. But in general, I think you can basically clear with anybody as long as you have at least like one strong DPS character. But I do think mono elemental teams are going to be the way to go. I don't know if they're ever going to release a support character that's going to be like universal, in which she can work on any team. I mean, that would be pretty good, and she would be a must pull. But as of right now, I think sticking with mono elemental teams is going to be the get-go. So if you do have like a mono element on your account, you might as well just stick with that until you can work on another mono elemental team. I think in general, eventually we're all going to need like different elemental teams possibly, but that is going to take time, so you might as well just treat it like a marathon and just take your time building and pulling characters. But yes, in conclusion, she is pretty strong, but she's not a must pull. unless you are interested in a mono water team. That's basically about it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later.
Bye bye now. Come again soon.